Did you know that lightning strikes the Earth about 100 times every second? That's over 8 million times per day. It's a shocking reality, isn't it? Now imagine the immense power and dangers that come with each of these strikes. Lightning brings with it a staggering 30,000 amps of electric current. That's enough to light up 250,000 100-watt light bulbs. Being struck by lightning, therefore, can result in severe injuries, and in some cases, it can even be fatal. These strikes are not limited to open fields or towering peaks. They can occur anywhere and at any time, making thunderstorms a global hazard. Staying safe during such a tempest is crucial. So how can you stay safe during a thunderstorm? Let's delve into the top 10 things to avoid. Imagine you're out hiking when a thunderstorm rolls in. Suddenly, the sky darkens and the air grows heavy. You're standing in an open field or on a hilltop with nothing but the open sky above you. It's a picturesque sight, isn't it? But it's far from safe. When a thunderstorm strikes, these open spaces can quickly turn into danger zones. Lightning looks for the quickest path to the ground, and unfortunately that could be you if you're the tallest object in an open area. Similarly, if you're on high ground, you're literally on an elevated platform, making you an attractive target for a lightning bolt. It's not about being paranoid, it's about understanding the forces at play. So the next time a thunderstorm rolls in, avoid open fields, hilltops, or elevated areas. Seek lower ground and take shelter if possible. Remember, during a thunderstorm, you want to be the smallest target possible, not the tallest. Picture this: you're walking home, and it starts to rain. You spot a lone tree or perhaps a tall structure, and consider it an ideal refuge from the downpour. But hold on a moment. Did you know that this seemingly harmless decision could put you in harm's way? When lightning is on the prowl, it seeks the quickest route to the ground. Isolated trees, utility poles, or tall structures are typically the tallest objects in an open area, making them prime targets for a lightning strike. If you're seeking shelter under these entities, you're essentially placing yourself in a potential line of fire. The lightning can jump from the tree or structure to you, leading to severe, even fatal injuries. So the next time storm clouds gather and you're tempted to duck under that tree or tall structure, think twice. Safety should always be your priority. After all, a little rain never hurt anyone, but a lightning bolt, that's a different story altogether. You're enjoying a day at the beach when you see dark clouds gathering. Your first instinct might be to jump in for a quick swim before the rain starts, but hold on. Water bodies such as lakes, rivers, and even your backyard pool are a no-go during thunderstorms. Why is that, you ask? Well, water is a great conductor of electricity, so if lightning were to strike, it could spread out over the water's surface. You wouldn't want to be in the water when that happens. This doesn't just apply to swimming, it's also risky to be near the water, fishing, or boating. Even the wet sand can conduct electricity. So if you see a storm brewing, it's time to pack up your beach towel and picnic basket. Remember, no swimming adventure or fishing trip is worth risking a lightning strike. It's better to pack up and seek shelter than risk a lightning strike. You're out cycling and suddenly hear thunder in the distance. This scenario could quickly turn dangerous if you're caught in a thunderstorm. Why, you ask? Well, it's all about the metal. Metal objects like your bicycle, golf clubs, or even the umbrella you might be carrying can act like a lightning rod, attracting the electrical charge from a storm. It's not just about touching metal either. Being near a metal fence or a metal shed could put you at risk. The science is pretty simple. Metal conducts electricity, and a lightning bolt is just a massive electrical discharge. If lightning strikes something metal that you're holding or standing near, the electricity could jump to you, resulting in a severe or even fatal injury. So if you're outside and you hear that rumble of thunder, it's best to leave your bike and seek shelter in a sturdy building or vehicle. Remember, when thunder roars, head indoors. You're on a call and a thunderstorm starts. This has happened to most of us, right? But did you know using wired devices during a thunderstorm can be risky? Here's why. Lightning is a powerful force of nature, capable of reaching temperatures hotter than the surface of the sun. When it strikes, it's looking for the quickest path to the ground, and your home's electrical wiring can provide just that. When you're holding a wired device like a landline phone or a laptop plugged into an outlet, you're essentially giving lightning a direct line to you. It's a shocking thought, isn't it? But don't fret. The solution is simple. If a thunderstorm starts, disconnect your devices from the outlets. It's not just safer for you, but also protects your electronics from potential damage caused by power surges. So, next time the skies darken and the thunder rumbles, remember, it's safer to disconnect and wait out the storm. You're watching the rain and the lightning show from your window? But did you know that this seemingly safe spot can pose a significant risk during a thunderstorm? You see, lightning, in its quest to reach the ground, can travel through glass and metal frames, turning your cozy window-side view into a potential danger zone. Doors are not exempt from this risk either. Metal door frames and glass panes can conduct electricity just as windows do, making them unsafe during a storm. Even if your doors and windows are not metal or glass, they are still points of entry for potential stray lightning bolts. Remember, lightning is unpredictable and has a knack for finding the quickest route to the ground. It's always wise to stay clear of windows and doors during a thunderstorm, even if they offer the most dramatic views of the storm. Stay clear of windows and doors until the storm passes. You're about to step into the shower, but there's a storm brewing. Picture this. The sky is overcast, thunder rumbles in the distance, and rain begins to splatter against your window. You might think it's the perfect time to take a warm shower or bath, but hold that thought. Taking a shower or bath during a thunderstorm can actually put you at risk. It's a little-known fact that water pipes can conduct electricity. This means that if lightning strikes your home or nearby, the electrical charge can travel through your plumbing. And if you're touching the water when that happens, you could get a serious shock. The same goes for doing the dishes or even washing your hands. So, as tempting as it may be to enjoy a hot shower while listening to the rain, it's best to wait. Hold off on that shower until after the thunderstorm. You're caught outside during a thunderstorm. The pouring rain engulfs you, the deafening thunder roars overhead, and the bright flashes of lightning seem to be getting closer. In this scenario, standing alone could potentially increase your risk of a lightning strike. Here's why. Lightning is always on the lookout for the quickest path to the ground, and if you're the tallest object in an open area, you could unwittingly become that path. But if you're in a group, the chance of a single person being struck is reduced. This is because the electrical charge is more likely to be dispersed among multiple people, lessening the chance of a severe strike on any one individual. So, if you find yourself caught in a thunderstorm without immediate access to indoor shelter, remember this: don't stand alone. If you're outside, stick together to reduce the chance of a lightning strike. You're driving home when a thunderstorm hits. Now, your car might seem like a safe haven, but it's not quite as secure as you might think. Metal vehicles like cars, trucks, and even bicycles can be risky to be in or around during a thunderstorm. Here's why. Vehicles are made of metal, and metal conducts electricity. So if lightning were to strike your vehicle, the electricity could potentially flow through the metal and into you. And while it's true that a car's rubber tires can provide some insulation, it's not enough to fully protect you from a direct lightning strike. Also, what if you're on a bicycle? You're even more exposed and vulnerable. There's no insulation at all, and you're essentially a moving target for lightning. So what should you do? It's safer to pull over and wait out the storm than to risk a lightning strike. Yes, patience can indeed be a lifesaver. As we've seen, thunderstorms can be dangerous, but knowing what to avoid can keep you safe. From open fields and high ground to isolated trees and tall structures, remember that lightning seeks the path of least resistance. So keep yourself off the list of potential targets. Avoid water bodies and metal objects, both of which are excellent conductors of electricity. Wired devices, windows, doors, showers, and baths can all become unexpected conduits for lightning's powerful charge. And let's not forget the potential dangers of standing alone or being near metal vehicles during a storm. Always aim to stay indoors, in groups, and away from anything that could draw a lightning strike. In the face of nature's spectacular light show, your safety should always come first. If you can hear thunder, then lightning is close enough to pose a threat. So seek shelter and wait at least 30 minutes after the last rumble of thunder before venturing outside again. Share this video with others to help spread awareness about thunderstorm safety. Remember, safety first.